Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. So with that, let's get out to the East Bay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, baby. Return up.
Off the play fake. Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his crew will take. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jones, operating from the gun. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Actually, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Gator. 54. Watch the pass.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Go now. 30 base. Marcus, defense, Marcus. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Now.
On first down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
64, weak. Hatchet. Watch the safety creep. Out, dude.
On the ground, Richard. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
To-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
McCrane able to knock this one through. And they get themselves on the... This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 21 carries, 60 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. On first down, Drake. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes over the middle, and it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelce. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Mahomes now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. The quick slant caught. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. David Moore, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Now, because as you...
Double time.
Set, ready, turn to stop.
Joker. He's coming.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. He finds Finds an opening past the 40. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And this is caught off the deflection. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Sometimes luck is all you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, and it turned into a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Jones now on first down. Got his man. It's Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Richard, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result.
Matthew McCrane on for the PAT. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends on the Jalen Richard touchdown run. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the 36, Mahomes, it's caught, Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They'll run on first down. Drake. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Running, it's Drake. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd, and that's caught by Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. Mahomes now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Mahomes now to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Cleveland Farrell make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Gay's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
Huh? You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you're...
Let's go with why they said that. I have no idea.
Let's go, baby.
Drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. The open man here, Renfro. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Jones now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. This is Rashard. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 45 on 2nd down. Jones, that's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Now a handoff to Rashard. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Come on, D.
They'll run here with John Kelly. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Jones now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that.
Here's McCray now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Now he steps away. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On first down, it's Drake, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He's exceeded a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah, good job,
From 4 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will get him one closer. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out. He's had a solid. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Whip. Watch.
Hey, box drop. Smooth.
Crunch. Jim.
Now Jones operating from the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker Preston Brown there to knock that one away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Jones throwing again. This is caught by Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Now Jones. He's got it to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he finds Robinson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
Ready, break.
Mike 5-4. Stay with your man.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
From the gun, Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow. His 19th touchdown now on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth. Fun for the defensive team. McCrane on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with an Oakland touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Well, indeed, try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tyrell Williams heading back out onto the field now. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him.
Here we go. Set. 60 or.
Mike, 54.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little... more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Mike 5-4. 3 buzz.
Check 13. Check 13.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Big grip.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line. Off play action. Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Evan Ingram. His 6th touchdown of the season as they have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
Here's McCray now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's caught, Smith. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now it's Mahomes again, and that is incomplete. It was the free safety LaMarcus Joyner that time, able to make the play. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Complete to Kelly. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Right back to Drake. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It sees the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So the defense is under siege a little bit right now because they are not able to solve their opponents. So they got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Richard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 39, Jones. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Jones now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones, the open man here, Renfro. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to Robinson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
No. Check three.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Looking to throw. Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd down and goal. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfro with touchdown number 20 on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even... Great trash talkers.
McCrane on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it ends with an Oakland touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Start this next drive. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, Try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
The throw complete here to Williams. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's probably wondering, how do I get that mojo back from the first half that he seems to have lost a little bit here in the third quarter? So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Drake. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
That's what we love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now on first down, Drake again. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. It's Kelsey on the ground. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They'll run on first down. Bentley, he'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bentley, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now here's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but in today's NFL, I wouldn't want to play defense. Too many great receivers and guys who are accurate, who can get them the ball. We've seen the result, days like this one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. A Raider first down, 17 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And this one's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to run to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
Been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Bentley, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Can't. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target in.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Tight ends left. Tight ends left. We got 4. We got 4.
Set. 18 Gator. Pilot. 64. Weak.
Jones throwing on first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
Now Jones. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jones now to throw again. Flush to his right. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Palmer. And down inside the 15 he goes. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Hunter Renfro, his 21st touchdown of the season. And here's McCray now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about playing in the NFL. He dreamed of it. But to put up these kind of numbers while doing so, that's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of thinking about that when this one is over.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd and a couple. Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd down now. Bentley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Well, partner, they're still going to have to go for it after that play. And I'm not sure that the running game is going to be a part of what they have to do on 4th down now.
From this far out, you wouldn't think so. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time.
Here we go. 30 base. Hey, zoom.
Throwing on first down. Jones. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch 54.
Ready.
To throw again. Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry. Jones hit and the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Big turn of events. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Offense about ready to start this next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
15.
Now Jones off the play fake. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
65, 65.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Come, come. Check 24, check 24.
Get it.
Throwing Jones. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Come on, Lot. Come on, Lot. You better not.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Hey. Now.
Mike 54. Check.
Go. Check.
Jones operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. That was the 8th play of the drive. On first down, Bentley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
On second down, Bentley. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Oakland, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me cause I blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like cars.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Chicago Bears. With that, let's get out to venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Standing by with the call,
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set 70, Indy.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
Here's Jones on first down, escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. On 1st and 10, Jones. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm gonna run you over.
Off the play fake. Jones. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Blazing start to the game for him. 4 plays, 4 passes, and look at him now, 1st and goal. Pretty good start.
Already down there. Now they just don't want to settle for 3. See if he can put the fight into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5, and a big turnover.
Here we go. 8 read.
Let's go, D.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Sherman. This will be caught by Brown. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Let's go. 30 base.
Mike, 27. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Like, now.
Off play action. Sherman. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Sherman. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's how we do it.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Sherman. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
from the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. First quarter, and now
91.
first down, a run with Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got Burton here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the offense heading back onto the field.
Hit it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. It's complete to Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Check 99.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here. Matthew McCrane on for the PAT. Makes it 7-zip Oakland. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it ends on the Jalen Richard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different. What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behiund the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Sherman. Gonna let one fly for Rob. It's caught inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. To get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Jones now already at 150 yards passing, and we're still in the first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
80 weapons. On the ball.
Now Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Jones got his man. It's Williams. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Protein spill.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. He finds Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6, and the Raiders have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
McCrane on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Off the bootleg. Sherman. This one into the hands of Burton. 23 yards the pickup there. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, French. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Draw play, Cohen. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Sherman gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
So out come the Raiders. Now on 1st and 10.
Go! Hey, Tusa!
He's checking.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Jones now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Check safety. Hey, switch gears.
Leo!
Operating from the gun, Jones. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
60 yards. Drew Goff Parker.
36.
On 3rd down, Richard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now Jones. It's Williams on the catch. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Raiders able to extend that. Here's McCray now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Next the score, Raiders 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And the now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Started, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they've done. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Jones going to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On 3rd down, Richard. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll try and throw for it here. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. He's got it to Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And all first half when you can hit pay dirt. McCrane on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Watch time. Tight end right.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They run. This is Cohen. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Sherman. That is caught by Cohen. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the yardage doesn't come as a...
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Watch the run. They're running.
Hey, Charlie. Hit it.
Off play action. Jones flushed out right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
60 outlaws.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sherman, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Got him in. It's Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Sherman. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Go! Bravo!
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
10. Check three. Hey.
Jones now back to the air on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ready?
On 4th down, Jones. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th.
Set. 90 Wolf.
Double dog. That's the way.
Throwing on 1st down, Sherman. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and long. Robinson's got it. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw on 3rd down, Sherman. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And they do get this across midfield of the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Here comes the Bears punter. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Off the play fake. Sherman, he's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's French. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. Now the guilty party that time, Charles Leno Jr. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They try again with Cohen. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. On 2nd down now. It's Cohen down to the 30 after a gain of 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence. But I don't know if I would be...
Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10 way up at the 37. Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan.
And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Sherman, he gets this one to Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
15 line. It's just me and you.
Following the fumble recovery, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, Richard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We play to win. Let's go.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing Jones. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jones operating from the gun. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 3 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the second half. Here's McCray now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with an Oakland touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He's got Burton here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sherman. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Sherman going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
Down. 8 read.
Mike 58 right there.
Let's go, defense.
Jones now. Off play action. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back to throw. Jones. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Denzel Berryman. And the return here will go to the 31.
50, plant.
50, Mike 50.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Maurice Hurst make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Sherman. And he's going to go down again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Set, ready? 60 or. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. Off the play fake. And his throw's going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Here we go. 90, Wolf. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Check. Deep grip.
On 1st down, Sherman. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. Johnson on, poke free, football's out, and the Raiders pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Throwing on first down. Sherman, and he'll find Hall. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down and inches. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Maurice Hurst make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On third down, Sherman. This one into the hands of Burton. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. And this one is right through. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is fielded. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Sherman. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. That's complete to Robinson. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. On first down, Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. To throw on second down, Sherman. He finds Robinson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
90
Yeah, let's get Samson.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Sherman to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Sherman to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Sherman. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Cleveland Farrell. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow. At least get it in the end zone and get.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
On the double.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Let him know, let him know. Let him know.
They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The Raiders on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Now Jones. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off. Usually after...
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. McCrane on for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Next to score, Raiders 49.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Underneath to the tight end, Burton. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Eluding the pressure right, and that will be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Incompletion.
90, Wolf.
Night, sweetheart.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Sherman. But he completes it to Cohen. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Nice hit, boy.
To throw on 3rd down, Sherman. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, Sherman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, it's going to be 15 yards.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it down this time to 17. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Sherman under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
This will be taken short. Runs over him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Offense set to get this drive started. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Richard. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time.
40 seconds to Mike.
All right, T, let's all right, T.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Sherman, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
You got 3 down.
To Sherman. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On 1st and 10. Sherman, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Sherman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Throwing on 3rd and long. Sherman throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken it around the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Offense set to get this drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the ground, Richard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
First down, Raiders.
Here we go, set. 60 or.
Watch the run. Kill.
Hit it.
On 1st down, Richard. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up from 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike's 50. Watch the curl.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Raiders, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll try.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. At a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I just ran a checkup on myself.
a fight for the right to be number one. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a battle of the top two teams in the AFC West, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Oakland Raiders. I'll join you again at halftime.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready. 10 over.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Ready.
Jones on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Jones now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and I think those numbers are going to increase.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9. Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft.
Now Jones on 1st down. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. On 1st down, Jones. He's going to find and complete it to Renfrow. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. The throw complete here to Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Jones now 6 of 10 in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. Throwing, Jones. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Ready? 30 base. Take 3. 218, chop.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Jones throwing on first down. And he rifles one incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal?
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Undercrush. Check.
Jones now on first and 10. It's Williams on the catch. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's...
Richard lost it and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down, Jones. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Jones. Throwing again. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Jones on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete here. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play. The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw. Jones got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. McCrane's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Jones throwing to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Jones. This is caught by Williams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Jones now to throw on third down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Watch the shit. Whip. Watch the whip.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now Jones, off play action. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. First and 10, Jones. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at their own. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Jones off the play fake. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. But it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Jones now, operating from the gun. Flushed out right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Looking to throw. Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Hunter Renfrow. Touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. He's got it to Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Jonas, 18 Gators.
Jones on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, it's complete to Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones now, operating from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of 40 to mark him down at the 39. Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll look to throw.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any
Cooking up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cooking up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the New York Jets. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
30 base. 54. Hey, watch the ball.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On the draw, Richard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills, and a big turnover. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll run on first down. Richard. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Kelly. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
Check 43.
Jones, off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Jones. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. Jones now, throwing to start the drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
A Raider first down, 17 yards. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on first down, Jones. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jones operating from the gun. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams with touchdown. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones sliding out of the pocket. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. That's complete to Robinson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
The throw complete here to Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing Jones. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Richard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Richard. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. They'll run on first down. It's Kelly, and he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down now, it's Kelly, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
We go! 10-2 stop. Yep. Go! Hey, Haywood! 57's left. Yeah.
Jones on first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 8 yards out. And the Raiders. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive.
Set. 90 Wolf.
Come on, D. Check.
Jones now off the play fake. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Here's Jones. Off play action. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. McCrane's kick is good, and that will stretch the lead up to 3. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Now Jones throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
You ready? Hey, Wahoo!
On 1st and 10, Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Jenkins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
60 outlaw.
Off play action. Jones steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run forward with Kelly.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take.
Here we go.
Jones on 1st and 10. Got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Richard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 44, Jones, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Jones now on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Here's Jones on first down. The open man here, Renfro. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now Jones throwing on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
60 outlaw.
On 1st down, Jones. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, watch the line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun, Jones. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Raider 1st down, 17 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Robinson's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Face mask. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. On 1st down, Richard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And a short gain down to about the 33. The Raiders on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff to Richard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Go now. 60 or. Hey, high 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Jones now, off the play fake. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Here's Jones. Off play action. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Oakland, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone dogs. I'm not a guard, but hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part, but them LeBron. Wings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to the well. Not worried about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Set, ready? Set logo. Stop. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 8 catches, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And here he is with just 1 week to go in the regular season. All he wants to do is lock things up. He kind of wants to do like the golfers: post a number, go to the clubhouse, and secure a league title in receiving yards.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Hey, box cut.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
10-2 stop.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boyer with a pick. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders able to... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
90, Wolf. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone for good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Here we go. 10 over. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
60 outlaw.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw here. This is caught by Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his... We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute...
So we are in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
The Raiders on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third and 10. Looking to throw, rolling to his right. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll run on first down. Richard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw here. Robinson's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. 2nd and 4. Wide open receiver, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
51, 6-6, pull it high. Under 10, under 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
A gain of 22.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. They'll set up to throw. It's complete to Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yes. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. He's got it to Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. Yeah, this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. A big play that time for the Raiders. 44 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, and these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Richard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Richard, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They'll set up a throw. He's got a man open. It's Hunter taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you start to...
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Let's go. 60 or.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards, the final tally. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Raiders, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll away.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them, mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like think you know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm big.